stories of the brutal murder of the 2 police officers.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think I'll do some Monstrum for a little bit. Do a couple escapes in Monstrum, and then I think we'll just hang out. Maybe watch some ghost videos. See what's going on. I'm a little tired tonight. But hang out for a bit longer. I played Monstrum in a minute. Oh. There it is. Little monster. This little monster running around on a boat. Try not to get stomped on. It'd be good. Yeah, definitely. A few months, I think. It's always so weird coming back to this. Wow. Why you gotta disrespect the name like that? Why you gotta be like that? What did those monsters ever do to you? Fucking... treat them like that? Alright. Battery. So if you've never played Monstrum before, or if you're not familiar with it, it's like a little kind of open-ended action game where you have to collect a couple items on the boat so you can secure your passage off the boat before a monster eats you. Kind of a little bit like a granny game, honestly, if you're familiar with that more. But it's just monsters instead of grandmas. I haven't heard anything yet. No, I haven't heard shit. I think it could be the alien. Oh man, the movement's all off. Nope, it's a hunter. Pretty sure that's the slime alien if it makes that sound. And there. Open good. Use. Let's see if we can check. I don't know. It hasn't really made a lot of noise. I think it might be the jellyfish man, the slime man. Yeah, it's the slime guy. It's the slime guy. Done heard him. I saw the devs from Monstrum added a video about Monstrum 2 the other day on YouTube. I didn't watch it, but apparently they're still actively working on it. Hopefully for the best. What? The fucking dead end? This one too? The fuck? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like no items. I was listening to a story today about like a big cargo freighter like this, and I got stuck in a hurricane like near Alaska, I guess. I didn't know that you could get in a hurricane in Alaska, but and for some reason they were like going into the hurricane instead of like trying to get away from it. Like the captain thought it would be fine to like skirt the hurricane. They'd be fine. And the ship ends up getting like pulled into the fucking hurricane. As they're trying to like kind of get out of the way of it. So shit starts going down. The boat is getting like pummeled by waves. And the cargo inside starts like shifting around. Like these big giant cargo containers can only take like so much like abuse basically, like while they're all latched up. And like the straps start breaking and stuff, I guess, and they can start sliding around. If it's like really, really, oh fuck. And they'll start sliding around if it's really rough. And I guess once they like slide around enough, they can like settle on one side, and that's like really bad for a cargo freighter. And it'll just like, you know, make it so that part of the boat is like dipping way down. And then if they get hit by another wave, it'll just start, you know, making the front of the ship sink into the ocean. Pretty spooky. That's why you don't want your boat to get hit by too many waves, I guess. When you're out moving giant cargo containers around. Hey, what's up, Novin? Looking for that 60 months. Going on. Doing well. Playing a little Monstrum. Huh. The fuck is that? Timer. Yep, 5 years, 60 months. Even though it wasn't until October 20th. Day I got partnered, but I guess it's like the beginning of that period. Thank you for staying sub for that entire time. Appreciate it. Pretty fucking cool of you. Many months. Five years is too long a period of time. I don't even like to think about it sometimes. All right, we got the fucking thing. The pump. I could leave that here. We just need the blowtorch, I think. Yeah, so basically everyone on that boat drowned because the captain was like, nah, we'll be fine. And eventually, like, the boat, like, lost power and shit. It just sank. It was in the middle of a hurricane, so, like, no one could come help them. Coast Guard's, like, unable to really do much. They, like, ended up in the eye of the hurricane. So they're, you know, as far away from help as they could be. We got eggs. Yeah, I think that shit happens kind of a lot, like with cargo containers and stuff. I always hear about that shit like falling off. Like there's so many cargo containers in the ocean that are just like written off as losses, but there's like fucking everything, and then like cars at the bottom of the ocean in like a shipping container. Like anything you could think of. Uh-oh. The one of Legos. I know, I kept thinking of that. The Garfield phones. Was that one like near France where a shipping container got stuck in like a cove off the coast? I think he saw me. And then they kept like washing up forever. Whenever there's like certain weather, they just like wash ashore. I'm having a lot of luck here. I take that, all I need is a tape. I'll have to remember that's there. There we go. Helicopter key. Let me go drop that gas off. Drop off the gas. Drop it off. It's like the old cool Garfield too, not like shit. Not the new shitty Garfield. Oh, wrong way. Let me go drop this off. Tighten that up. What? You just saw them on the highway? Garfield phones. This flashlight's dead. I'm gonna ditch that. This is where I started to, I think. Came out of nowhere. It was taking too long. Way too long. caught up with me. Like a jellyfish, man. If you get bit by a certain kind of jellyfish, you turn into that. There's a couple documented cases of it happening. This is called Monstrum. Kind of an older game now. It came out in like 2016. We used that last time. Yeah, nothing really good here. Could open that up, I guess. More fucking glow sticks. Go up. Well, older in the term of state of things, I guess. I also think my title still says I'm playing new games. Nothing, dude. Give me something. Bottles everywhere. Fucking broken bottles. Nothing. Objective. Pump. That's up here at least. Put this off here. At least we got a pump. Go down to the engine room. Well, real quick. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we just need chain. Good chain. Could be down here. I've already been down here. This door's open. That's weird. Kind of a little weird. Yeah, the sound is great in this game. Nothing. Nobody. I'm just looking for a big spool of chain. We can use the boat. That's all we need. Just a little bit of chain. Can't seem to find it though. The fuck is it? This fucking engine room is always so disappointing. Could I have like the oh. I don't take it back, but oh, I take it back. Never mind. See, all you gotta do is talk shit. Get what you need. do it without chomped up. Oh no, it's the alien. Game is like kind of running choppy. A little choppy. Tape it up. Throw your flashlight. Throw it off the boat. Pump. I heard a sound. Must flee here. Back to alien. Just wait here. This chair will protect me. The chair will save us. Just the idea of, you know. Really? He came up here? I'm not down here. Yo, what the fuck, man? How'd you break the door? Alien ghost. All he saw was the chair, like the chair moving. Like, think about it. You walk into a room and this chair is just doing this. Would you notice the man under the desk? Or would you notice the chair? Which one are you really gonna pay attention to? Classic misdirection. He's still over there. Dude, he's right there. Let's just leave. Later, dick. We'll give him a lap. Yeah, the game is getting choppy. Usually isn't that bad. I hear him. He's close. Shit. Fuck. What a weird noise. Real life. But no, wrong way. No, right. So choppy. Get away. I don't know. It could be just like a RAM issue with my computer, maybe. Who knows?
Harold. When it got hot in the valley, Thomas and Alfred drove their cows up to a cool green pasture in the mountains to graze. Usually they stayed there with the cows for 2 months. Then they brought them down to the valley again. The work was easy enough, but oh, it was boring. All day the two men tended their cows. At night they went back to the tiny hut where they lived. They ate supper and worked in the garden and went to sleep. It was always the same. Then Thomas had an idea that changed everything. "Let's make a doll the size of a man," he said. "It'd be fun to make, and we could put it in the garden to scare away the birds." "It should look like Harold," Alfred said. Harold was a farmer they both hated. They made the doll out of old sacks stuffed with straw. They gave it a pointy nose like Harold's and tiny eyes like his. Then they added dark hair and a twisted frown. Of course, they also gave it Harold's name. Each morning on their way to the pasture, they tied Harold to a pole in the garden to scare away the birds. Each night they brought him inside so that he wouldn't get ruined if it rained. When they were feeling playful, they would talk to him. One of them might say, "How are the vegetables growing today, Harold?" Then the other, making believe he was Harold, would answer in a crazy voice, "Very slowly." They would both laugh, but not Harold. Whenever something went wrong, they took it out on Harold. They would curse at him, even kick him or punch him. Sometimes one of them would take the food they were eating, which they both were sick of, and smear it on the doll's face. "How do you like that stew, Harold?" he would ask. "Well, you better eat it, or else." Then the two men would howl with laughter. One night, after Thomas had wiped Harold's face with food, Harold grunted. "Did you hear that?" Alfred asked. "It was Harold," Thomas said. "I was watching him when it happened. I can't believe it." "How could he grunt?" Alfred asked. "He's just a sack of straw. It's not possible." "Let's throw him in the fire," said Thomas, "and that'll be that." "Let's not do anything stupid," said Alfred. "We don't know what's going on." When we move the cows down, we'll leave him behind. For now, let's just keep an eye on him." So they left Harold sitting in a corner of the hut. They didn't talk to him or take him outside anymore. Now and then the doll grunted, but that was all. After a few days, they decided there was nothing to be afraid of. Maybe a mouse or some insects had gotten inside Harold and were making those sounds. So Thomas and Alfred went back to their old ways. Each morning they put Harold out in the garden, and each night they brought him back into the hut. When they felt playful, they joked with him. When they felt mean, they treated him as badly as ever. Then one night, Alfred noticed something that frightened him. "Harold is growing," he said. "I was thinking the same thing," Thomas said. Maybe it's just our imagination," Alfred replied. "We've been up here on this mountain too long." The next morning, while they were eating, Harold stood up and walked out of the hut. He climbed up on the roof and trotted back and forth like a horse on its hind legs. All day and all night long, he trotted like that. In the morning, Harold climbed down and stood in a far corner of the pasture. The men had no idea what he would do next. They were afraid. They decided to take the cows down into the valley that same day. When they left, Harold was nowhere in sight. They felt as if they had escaped a great danger and began joking and singing. But when they had gone only a mile or two, they realized they had forgotten to bring the milking stools. Neither one wanted to go back for them, but the stools would cost a lot to replace. "There really is nothing to be afraid of," they told one another. "After all, what could a doll do?" They drew straws to see which one would go back. It was Thomas. "I'll catch up with you," he said, and Alfred walked on toward the valley. When Alfred came to a rise in the path, he looked back for Thomas. He did not see him anywhere, but he did see Harold. The doll was on the roof of the hut again. As Alfred watched, Harold kneeled and stretched out a bloody skin to dry in the sun.
All right, next game. Pull of Cold. Let's do it. Like Monstrum, but inspired by John Carpenter in Russian. It has no sound other than the sound of snow. All there is. For the first time, a group of scientists in Antarctica managed to get ice samples aged over 4 million years. When studying the samples, they found spores of an ancient unicellular organism never discovered by science before. The employee handling the samples got infected with an unknown organism. The further fate is unknown. Yeah, I played this before. I do that all the time. I play games I've played before constantly. All good. It's just kind of like practicing it so I can beat it within like a minute. Kind of like speedrunning. Where'd that valve go? Like Monster used to take so long to beat. Usually. Now it takes like, 5 minutes maybe. Whoa! Kind of forget where I need to go to do anything in this game. I know I need this. Pretty sure I need this. Need that. Put this up there. It might be a Silent Hill door opening sound. I don't know. It sounds like a normal stock door sound. Nearly 2? I thought it was like 3. Oh, I'm dying. Ugh. Gotta get inside for a little bit. Warm up. Fix this helicopter up. And that's all you need to do. Get your helicopter fixed. Get your chopper fixed up. Yeah, I don't know. It just sounds like a door opening. Oh, fuck. I think I need, like, pliers to open that. Like a big plier. Like a Markiplier. Okay, what key is that? Safe. Bring it to the safe. Oh, I need those hedge clippers. They're not really hedge clippers, they're wire cutters. I love how the sound is just the sound someone made. Like in their room. Yeah, I make that sound all the time. Like anyone could do that, come on. It's not a monster sound. Man sound. No. Can't catch me. We got it this time. We got it this time. I was so close, too. Here. Do this one. We good, we good. Bam. Drop this off for later. Just drop that off. Drop ladder. I think we'll be fine. The stairs are kind of a death trap here, you know what I mean? Like, can't see in front of you completely. Could just be around the corner. Gotta be careful. Gotta be real careful, man. Pick that up. Oh my god, it's him. Boom. All right. Do that other harpoon for insurance. Not down here. Please, I respect Mr. Batista too much for that name. He's done his time. I need that. I need this. Oh, oh no. Drop the key. Where did I put that? And run. That gas. Getting too cold. Too quick. Yeah, we got this. Now we just need the helicopter key. Oh! I'm gonna freeze if I don't go in here. Do you see that? He just like dropped on the floor. Did like a push-up. His hubris will be his downfall, though. Oh, son, I'm out of here. I got the hell. Oh no, it's the key to the safe. Not the key to the copter. Here we go. All right, we're free to go home. Can't believe the nightmare is finally over. But then at the last second.
Oh, these are pretty cool bananas.
Barely. Barely survived. I don't know, man. I don't know about that. I don't know. The Game Boy got us. Such is life. All right. I think we'll watch